Hi, this is cartoonist Dan Lietha with another draw along with Dan. And today we're going to draw a character from Adventures in Odyssey. There's three main characters. Connie Kendall is one of them, and she's the remaining one I have left to draw. So I've got my iPad here. I'm going to try something very different and give this a shot drawing on my iPad. I'm doing this in Procreate, and I really haven't practiced that much in Procreate. And I've also got my glove on my hand. So people ask me, why do you wear a glove when you draw on the screen type of thing? And so I do it for two reasons. It keeps the screen clean from the oils and grease on my hand, and then it helps me to glide along the screen better. If my hand's all sweaty and stuff, it would stick, and it feels so much better when I do that. So we're gonna give this a go, and I'm gonna sketch Connie out in blue first, and then I'll ink over the top of that. So here we go. And like I said, I haven't drawn on the iPad much this year at all. I'm at a Bible camp in Michigan, and I don't have all my usual equipment with me, so this is drawing remotely. So Connie's head would be like that, and then her hair goes something like this, and then like that on the other side. And then she's got this really big ponytail. So something like that. Very, very large ponytail. And then whatever scrunchies or whatever right there. As I assume that's what that is. I'm a guy, I don't know these things. There we go. And then she's got this little neck. I always like to throw a shadow on the neck there. And sort of a turtleneck sweater, I guess. So we've got her roughed in. Now for some more details. And got the center line of the face, the nose, and her mouth, a nice smile. It takes a while to learn how to construct faces, but once you do, at least get the pieces and parts down, how they all work and fit together, it makes it easier to capture a likeness. So and the feel of this pen on glass is an issue too, that some people have with iPads and screens and stuff. I think particularly the iPad, it has it feels very different from paper, and if you're used to paper, then that can be a little off-putting, I think. Some iPads have there's a product, well, you can get it for I think pretty much any iPad. It creates the more of a sensation of paper, put it that way. But I have read that for the newer iPad Pros, which mine is one, that the paper. It's like a covering that you put on your screen, and then it adds some resistance for the pen. But it doesn't help the viewing experience for the larger or the newer iPads. So I chose not to put that on there. My daughter has been after me. Dad, you gotta get that stuff, because she loves her iPad, and she uses one of those paper cover things. And I can't remember the name of the company right now, but anyway, she'll still get on me about that, but I told her, hey, my iPad doesn't do well with that because of the extreme detail that the newer iPads show. So I'd rather have a nice looking screen than the paper sensation. I admit, though, it would be nice, but so this probably looks really sketchy and rough, and part of that is that glass feel. It's very slick, and so it's hard to get a good line on there that I feel confident about. And I suppose if I practice some more on my iPad, then that would change, but that's the way that it is for now. All right. Well, I think that does it for that. So I'm just going to leave that there the way that it is. I'm going to go to layer number 2, and I'm going to change my ink color to black, and we'll ink over the top of my sketch. And then on this, we can make the sketch go away. I've been leaving my pencil sketch on my pencil versions. I've got a little sketch pad that I've been doing those with. And it hasn't looked too bad. I mean, the dark pen that I've been using over the top of it, the Tombow marker, is clear enough that you don't really have to erase the pencil underneath. The nice thing about this is it doesn't smear. Digital ink lines. I'm going really nice and slow to get that glass to behave in a sense, or it helps me feel more comfortable and confident. Otherwise, I'd usually be going faster. I find that a faster line has a bit more flow and energy to it. And if you ink slower, it tends to stiffen the look of the artwork. It can. So but you can get a thick and thin line too on an iPad, which is great. It's pressure sensitive, so I push a little bit and get a little line, thin line, and I push harder and it gives me a thicker line. Alright, I want to change the sweater a little bit. Make some adjustments here in my ink part. And then her hair. Now on my reference, Connie doesn't have an earring. So I can't remember in the show if she has an issue with earrings or not, but I'll put a little earring on her. And then her little scrunchy thing. Try to put a little detail in with the hair. I'm trying to go a little faster with those lines. And then her ponytail. Big swoosh. So do any of you that are watching this have any favorite episodes with Connie in them? As I was saying earlier on another, I think it was the Wit episode, or the Wit Draw Along with Dan, I said that my daughter was listening to an Adventures in Odyssey with Connie when Connie got saved. She received Christ in her life, and so Hannah, my daughter, felt convicted of her sin and wanted to make things right with God and become a Christian. So she did that when she listened to the episode where Connie got saved. And so I liked the program before. You know, it was good fun to listen to and such, good lessons. And after hearing that, I liked the show even better. Not that I agree with all the episodes and the theology in them, but I think most things are like that anyway. As long as it stays close. So I think we've got mostly everything there that we need for Connie's. Oh, eyebrows. Can't forget those. All right. And then I'm going to start right about there for that one. There. Put some eyelashes on her right there. And that should be good. Let's see what that looks like without the sketch. Ta-da! Connie Kendall. And then, of course, we finish by drawing our name, writing our name. And I put a .com because I have a website. So please check out my website on the internet, and you'll find lots of artwork of mine and lots of good stuff there. So thanks for watching this episode of Draw Along with Dan. See you next time.